morning, everyone. My name is Febi Yonesta. I work with Jakarta, Indonesia. So today I'm going to deliver my presentation on strategic litigation, community legal empowerment, and the challenges in Indonesian legal aid systems. So my organization, Jakarta, has been adopting the so-called structural legal aid approach since 1980s. This approach replaced the previous conventional concept that saw low legal aid merely as a charity-based service. This new approach of structural legal aid derived from the awareness that human rights issues and problem of injustice of the poor and the oppressed will never be resolved as the root cause of the problem lies in the structure of the state and in the society. Meaning, in most cases, the problem may lie in the legislation, government performance, or in the culture of the people. The structural legal aid approach, or bantuan hukum struktural in my language, Bahasa Indonesia, and it's in short it's called BHS, using litigation as a way to pursue structural change. It may aim to change legislation or policy, government behavior, or culture of the society. It is not simply pursuing to win any particular court case, where in some cases we use. Those litigation were also targeted to raise public debate that may finally promote improvement over a certain structural issues. As you can see in the slide, there are examples of case law that using BHS approach. We have experience in filing a legal standing against deforestation. We also have a filing citizen lawsuit against government mistreatment toward Indonesian migrant worker in Nunukan. We also file constitutional review against the law that limits the right of former member of Indonesian Communist Party to be elected as parliament member. We also have experience in filing constitutional review against blasphemy law that criminalize freedom of religion or belief. We also have a citizen lawsuit against water privatizations and many more. However, the awareness of pursuing structural change through litigation is not complete, when at the same time people are so powerless that prone to continuous human rights abuse and injustice. LBH see the importance of people empowerment to enable them to advocate any future violation themselves. Community legal empowerment has been the most important element of BHS, besides strategic litigation, of course, which influence from form of legal aid service we deliver to clients. We build partnership between lawyer and client instead of simply applying a conventional client-attorney relationship. Community empowerment, transfer of knowledge and skill are delivered through casework, community legal discussion, training, and advocacy involvement. Community-based paralegals are created to ensure and expand the effectiveness of BHS on the ground. So far, LBH Jakarta has been collaborating with 200 paralegals from different community sectors, including religious minorities, urban poor, labor, farmer, and people with disabilities, to deliver BHS to the people. And these are some of paralegal involvement in legal advocacy. Range from people mobilization, campaign, and becoming witness in court case, community legal education, providing advice and mediation, and also conducting monitoring activities, and representation during interrogation in the police stations, or filing a report on behalf of the victims, and also media advocacy. As the new legal aid law passed in 2011, the opportunity of access to justice for the poor is more likely to obtain. Around $4 and $3 million allocated to support legal aid work. Each case could be reimbursed up to $500 for litigation and $1,200 for non-litigation, depending on what service taken during delivering legal aid service. Local administration could also allocate local budget in addition to the national budget for legal aid. LBH Jakarta greatly appreciates government commitment and effort to make this happen. However, despite this great achievement, there are several challenges with Indonesian legal aid system. especially in terms of delivering strategic litigation and community legal empowerment as the most important element of BHS. As BHS includes strategic litigation and community empowerment, which require continuous effort and significant funding, the state legal aid system does not correspond to the need for conducting BHS. The amount of legal aid fund is not sufficient to cover all operational costs needed for conducting strategic litigation, which at least include research, bringing experts, public campaign, as well as community empowerment. As you see in the slide, the amount of legal aid funding, previous slide please. The amount of legal aid funding limited to litigation for $500 and non-litigation, and in total is all $1,739. And however, according to the law, the legal aid law, the budget for litigation and non-litigation cannot be accessed in the same one case, while BHS requires litigation and non-litigation together as part of its strategy. And in terms of beneficiaries, the law only applies to those who are economically poor, but not necessarily for vulnerable or minority groups. Not to mention, the law does not adequately provide guidelines to ensure the quality of legal services the beneficiaries may enjoy. Moreover, the administration requirement applied by the law may also be abused to control and limit legal aid organization in performing BHS, when BHS is seen as threatening and opposing the ruling government. It may be concluded that the Indonesia legal aid system may correspond to a conventional legal aid, but it may not accommodate the need to perform BHS, where strategic litigation as well as community legal empowerment involved. So I will end my presentation right here. Thank you.